guys, welcome back. So in today's video, I thought we'd do something a little different. We're going to look into some reincarnation stories. Stories where children would express to their parents how they lived a past life. And I've found really interesting stories, so we'll just get right into it. Now, in Oklahoma, there lived a little boy called Ryan. Now, at the time this happened, Ryan was 4 years old. And he started to wake up in the middle, like early hours in the morning, like screaming his mum. And this went on for months. And he kept telling his mum, like, I miss my old life. And his mum, Cindy, would get really confused, like, what do you mean your old life? Ryan would then explain that he doesn't like the home that he lives in. He wants to go back to his Holywood home with the big house and the pool and the fast cars. Now, his mum, Cindy, was really confused and just thought it was just kid's imagination and he just having a big imagination, because this kept reoccurring and happening, and Ryan would go on so much about his life in Hollywood. Cindy then went to the local library to check out some books on olden time Hollywood. She took them home, she sat her son Ryan down, and they went through the books. And as they were going through the books, she thought that it might put Ryan at ease or cheer him up and make him feel a bit more comfort. But no. It did the complete opposite. Ryan was like overjoyed on this one particular book. So there was a picture from a movie that was created back in 1931. They came across a still scene from a 1932 movie called Night After Night. When Ryan saw this picture, he stopped and he pointed and went, Mama, that's me. That's who I used to be. And he was pointing to a picture of a man called Martin, who was in the film Night After Night. And he tells his mother that this is who I was, that was me. And he recalls remembering his co-star of the movie. He also remembered Rita Hayworth. He remembers partying with her, and Cindy, the mother, was just baffled. She was so confused at how this 4-year-old boy could remember all of this. So she started asking him questions like, do you know when you died? And he said, yeah, and he recalled the year that he died. And Ryan also knew when Martin was born, although it does say that incorrectly listed on public records on his birth certificate as to when he was born, but they do recall Ryan knowing the date that he was born, only being 4 years old and not knowing anything of this man. Cindy at this point decided to take Ryan to a psychiatrist. There was a psychiatrist in particular focus and study children who believed they had a past life, like he specialises in this. Cindy took Ryan to a psychiatrist called Dr. Tucker. So Dr. Tucker then spoke to Ryan about everything that he said. Shocked to know all the details that Ryan knew about this Martin's life and how accurate everything was that he said. They then reached out to a film archivist who knew details about this Martin's life, and then reached out to his family members to see what information they had on his life to see if it was then matching further details of what Ryan recalls happened. They then discovered that 55 of Ryan's statements matched perfectly with Martin's life. This included the street he lived on, how many children he had, how many siblings he had, and all 5 of his marriages. But the most shocking claim that Dr. Tucker heard from Ryan is Ryan sat there and said, why did God have me die at just 61 years old? Only to then be reincarnated as a baby. That did clash with Martin's death report, as it was reported that he died at the age of 59 and not 61. This was until Dr. Tucker looked through old census reports and actually discovered that Ryan was right. His death certificate was actually wrong. He didn't die at 59 like it was reported. He died at 61, the age Ryan said that he died at. And the 55 facts that Ryan had said about Martin's life that turned out to be true, the way they found out that these were true were from Martin's daughter. Everything that Ryan said about Martin's life was confirmed by Martin's daughter. I could only find a few online of these facts. One of them being that he drove a green Rolls Royce, which was confirmed by his daughter. Another fact was how many children he had. That was also confirmed by his daughter to be correct. Ryan then said that he had 2 sisters to which that was debunked. It said that he didn't have two sisters. But then, plot twist, they dug into the records to find out that in fact, Ryan was right. Martin did have a second sister, but she'd been kept a secret all these years. So they didn't even know he had a sister until this little boy said that I used to be this man and I had two sisters. And the family didn't even know about this sister. It was all new to them. The older Ryan got, the more these memories faded and the less he remembered. The older he got, the more these memories faded away. Dr. Tucker still doesn't understand why these memories occur. Is it reincarnation or is it just pure coincidence? Let me know what you think in the comments. But thank you so much for watching my video. If you do like videos like this, then please subscribe or follow my page. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!